Signed by President James Monroe, after whom our county is named, for Key West Monroe County. James Madison, drafter of our Constitution, and an original document signed by John Adams, our second president.
Is anybody else thinking of Hamilton?
Wow, that's really
Well, the
cool.
amount of
That's
history
Can you
there.
say
Yeah.
yes?
Wow.
On this wall are 4 of the 5 presidents that have been in this room where you're standing.
Really?
Carter, Truman, Nixon, and Eisenhower have all been in this room while they were president. The 5th president that has been in this room, John F. Kennedy. Obviously, Carter today, the only the last living president to have visited this house was Jimmy Carter. Come on in here now.
Oh, geez. Jimmy Carter got a bad rap. He's such a good
Been
man.
to the Carter Center,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
amazing.
Oh, absolutely.
The Carter Center is,
In 1800, for a ship to come into the water, it needed a certificate of passage, a document to be signed by the President of the United States. This ship got the permission, and you're looking at an original document signed by Thomas Jefferson. It sits next to original documents signed by George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, and John Quincy Adams.
Oh, cool. Very cool.
The 5th president to be in this room where you're standing, John F. Kennedy, came here in 1961 and brought a copy of his inaugural address right into the room. In this room, he signed it to my fellow standing members of the Democratic Party, John F. Kennedy. That became the family's prized possession. 2 years after standing in this room, John F. Kennedy is assassinated in Dallas, and they swear Lyndon Johnson in aboard U.S. Air Force One. Because Kennedy died instantly and the country had no president, they couldn't wait to get back to Washington. They swore Lyndon Johnson in aboard U.S. Air Force One with Jackie Kennedy in the blood-soaked dress to his left, Lady Bird Johnson to his right. That, ladies, was the first and only time a woman swore in an American president. That's Judge Sarah Hughes swearing in Lyndon Johnson. After they
That's
swore
cool.
him in, they realized to become president, he needed to sign the oath of office, not just take the oath of office. On a manual typewriter, they typed, "I do solemnly swear I will faithfully execute the office of the Presidency of the United States and to the best of my ability preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States." Lyndon Johnson signed it, immediately becoming president, and that is not a copy. That's the actual document that Lyndon Johnson signed that made him president the night Kennedy was assassinated.
Wow. Extraordinary. Very nice.
This house was built in 1897 as a wedding present from William Curry, Florida's first millionaire, to his daughter Florida Curry. She didn't want children, didn't want visitors. It was built as a 1-bedroom mansion, no guest rooms. She wanted the best electricity.
I like her taste.
She wanted the best electricity Daddy could hire, so he hired Thomas Edison to come down here and install the electricity in this house. And then he left a wedding present for the couple at 1880s Edison home phonograph. Wow. This is how the entire music industry in the world started. In my generation, records, vinyl, 78s, 33s, 45.
Sure.
The first records known to man, black tubes,
Yeah.
made of wax, would groove just like the records. They would go on the cylinder, you would crank it up. The reason he made his record player out of crank and not electricity, his homes didn't yet have electricity. You'd crank it up, this would spin around, and unlike the later phonographs, in the first phonograph, the sound came out of the needle. The speaker was attached to the needle, and the sound came out of the speaker. And that is how the music industry, as we know it today, in the world started.
That's crazy.
What song is on that wax record?
We have no idea.
Wouldn't.
Edison started the music business by selling records that he modestly named after himself, Edison Goldmold Records. And in the cardboard tube would be the black wax cylinder.
Oh, yeah.
And when he started selling this, the music industry began. It went from these wax cylinders to the records of my generation, the 33s, 45s, 78s,
Yes.
to 8-track cartridges,
Yes.
to cassettes, to CDs, to the internet. And that's the evolution of the music business that started
Absolutely.
with these cardboard tubes.
I had no idea.
That's
That's really cool.
incredible.
That's crazy cool.
Thanks so much.
How did you end up with so much original history?
It's pretty interesting.
How much
Most of
to
it
pay
is-
with the
I think it fell off a truck. You know, right?
It's shocking. It's crazy how that is.
Come on in this way, guys. This is the organ and Hemingway room. My late wife loved orchids. She designed this hotel and the furniture in it. She died 10 years ago. When she did, we put orchids in every window where they will remain forevermore. They are surrounded on the walls by 8 original letters written by Ernest Hemingway. Every one of these letters you see was actually written by Hemingway in his own hand, and they are original. It's an amazing little museum, hidden away.
This whole property. This whole.
Yeah.
I just showed up for pizza.
Just
This is
Hemingway said, Ernest Hemingway said.
Stop it.
It is Ernest Hemingway's good English salad. So that's a little bit about our old Queen Anne Victorian mansion.
Wow.
It's
Which
beautiful.
today sits as an 18-room bed and breakfast.
So-
Nine here, 4 outside, and 5 across the street, for a hotel known as the Southernmost House.
I will,
Next time.
I will.
Next time. I mean, right on the beach.
Because we're already talking about the next time down.
Yeah.
This is our first time.
We'd love to have you guys come hang out with
Yeah.
us.
So how many bedrooms do you have in the mansion house?
18
18?
18 rooms.
Oh, fantastic.
Some of them are 2-bedroom, most of them are.
Okay. That's wonderful. Gorgeous house.
I'm gonna give you guys some souvenir postcards so you can remember.
Oh, we're gonna
I can
remember.
assure you this will not be forgotten. I can assure you.
Looks like you wrote like a slam from a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything.
Was he left-handed? Let's have a left-handed official, right?
Oh, it is.
Maybe. My mom's a lefty, but she's
So the website is on the bottom. If you go on the website, if you want to come here, you can look at every room on the website and see what every room looks like.
Oh my gosh.
Unlike a corporate hotel, we're all different. Every room is different.
Mm.
May I ask this of you?
Yeah.
Let me get a picture of you, sir.
I'd be honored to be with your group. I think we should take a picture of the whole group.
Let's do it.
I would